Hey, I'm Lily, and welcome back to Lily's Raw Reactions, where over here I give you my raw reaction. Some people like it, some people don't, but guess what? I'm not even caring tonight because I'm in here. I'm live. Well, I'm not live, but I'm in person. I'm not doing a voiceover. Okay? So, yeah, let's get into it. This reaction is about Jenny. Jenny from the block. That's what we're going to call her, Jenny from the block. So today, Jenny from the block went and did a visitation with her daughter. Apparently, that's what she does. She takes her subs with her on the visit to see her daughter. And, yeah, let's get into it. So Jenny from the block starts off by, I guess, getting everything set up and getting snacks out the bag and everything. And she gets some airhead ropes out of the bag. And she's eating them, and they're oh so good to her. And she's asked in the chat, have they tasted them before? And then her daughter just ups and say, it's edible vapes. Edible vapes? See, little girl, what you not gonna do? What do you know about some edible vapes? First of all, what you know about vapes? What you know about edible? What do you know? Like these two words, edible vapes? Little girl, you're doing too much for me. You're doing too much already, okay, little girl? Edible vapes. Oh my God, I wouldn't even thought of that. But anyway, she said the ropes are edible vapes. But how old is this little girl? She's too grown. So meanwhile, Jenny from the block is chewing this candy like she never had food before. And she's just in the camera there. And I'm just like, girl, you should have ate before you came. So baby girl proceeds to sing this little song. And I know exactly what she's singing. She's singing this little disgusting song that Jeffy is a YouTuber and a up there YouTuber. But it's a puppet, and he has a whole lot of puppets around him. And he says a lot of racial, stereotype, sexual things. And she's singing a song from his show. And I know so well because I've caught my son several times watching it. And I'm just like, no. Because it's really not a kid's show. It's a grown-up show. To me. It's a grown-up show. So, yeah. So she's singing this song. And she says that her friend sings this song all the time. And she's a sped. Sped. Baby girl and her mama, they got problems with name calling and calling people names. Especially calling people names online. As a mother, I felt like Jenny from the block should have straightened her. Because there's probably people in Jenny from the block's chat that kids are on the spectrum, have, disabilities. And she's sitting up here calling a kid a sped. And I know that she don't know no better because she's a baby. But you're her mother and you're sitting here letting her call one of her friends a sped instead of correcting it like mothers do. But that's how she raising her. And she gonna stick beside her. Now, this is my personal opinion. Disclaimer, whatever I say in this video, I'm not trying to bash her daughter. I'm bashing her as a mother. As an unfit mother, okay? To me, this is my opinion. I'm bashing her. So, yeah. Before you get your YouTube fingers going, yeah, I'm about to bash her. I'm not bashing her daughter. I'm just stating what I seen in the live video. Let's get that clear. Okay? So baby girl gets in the camera and she said, I have a beauty mark. So Jenny from the block asked her, did you make that? And she says, either she said, heck no, or H-E double hockey stick no. And I'm thinking she said H-E double hockey stick. And I'm like, little girl, this is not what we're going to do. We're not about to be cursing online, okay? And I don't even like her saying heck no. Just say, no, ma'am. No, mom. Like, heck or H-E double hockey stick. Like, this little girl, she too grown for me. So she comes in, well, she's going in and out of the building with Jenny from the block. And she comes in and she said something about some boys was calling her name, saying, come here, little mama, or something like that. And she just ran. And, Jenny from the block just still proceeds to talk to the chat and get cash apps, Like, that's when you talk to your daughter. Instead of being on live, you talk to your daughter about boys and this thing. You know what I'm saying? later in the chat or somewhere in the chat that she has a girlfriend. Jenny from the Block daughter says that she has a girlfriend. She's happy about this girlfriend. This girlfriend is finally letting the world or letting everyone know that they are an item, that they are a couple. Again, how old is this little girl? Like, I'm cool with you talking to your mom about things and stuff like that, but some things that don't need to be said online in front of the world. I'm all for the open relationship with kids, because I done told y'all on previous videos, I talk to my kids about everything. I talk to my kids about cats, wee-wees, everything. Pets, anything you can think of, any kind of hood language or anything, ebonics, whatever, you can break it down. Raw, my mouth is raw, as y'all know. I talk to them about it. I talk to them. No matter how little you are, we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to sugarcoat stuff, and then when you go outside the home or in school, and you're gonna learn about it. So I'm gonna tell you what's going on before you make it that out there to get the little kids side of it. Now, you know what I'm saying? When you do go out there and you get that side of it, you're gonna be like, Mom, I already talked to my mom about that. I pretty much kind of know what's going on with that. But yeah, I said all that to say, you know, it's cool that, you know, she talked to her mom and stuff like that about stuff, but you don't need to do this online. And Jenny from the Block needs to talk to her daughter. Look, when I'm going online, you don't say certain things. Whatever you need to talk to me about, we will talk about it after this hour. You get what I'm saying? But poor baby, just like she liked the attention. The attention makes her feel good. She's happy about a girlfriend. I guess she's happy about this person that she liked. Now, I'm not saying nothing about her liking a girl. I'm not saying nothing about that at all. Because I don't know if I told y'all one of my daughters is gay. But this right here, we didn't do. We didn't do this. I actually didn't know that my daughter was gay until her last year of high school. And she actually just brought her girlfriend around us about 2 years ago, officially. It took her a long time to do that because she know how we are. We weren't against it, but she just knew it took some time for us to accept everything. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're not really thinking about your child being with the same sex. And I don't care how accepting you are of it and you love your child, it's still something that you have to process, period. And we didn't process it in a mean way. We just needed time to process it. Because, you know, as a mom and a dad, you picture your daughter going off with, you know, her husband and having kids and, you know, the cliche traditional way. So it took some time for us to process everything, you know what I'm saying? My daughter, she kind of went about some stuff. She went about doing some stuff kind of not the right way, but I guess she felt like that was the way she needed to do it to protect us or maybe protect herself. But yeah, you know, it's water on the bridge now, so I don't want to come off like I'm against this, but didn't do that. You know, it was kind of like a pretty much your business is your business type thing. I didn't really want to know about that because what you need to be concentrating on is not a relationship with a girl. You need to be concentrating on these books, getting up out of school, figuring out what you about to do with your life, and so on and so on. And that happened. And then we got to the part of I'm in a relationship and mama meet her and this, that, and the third. So that's what I'm saying. That's not sitting well with me. It's not sitting well with me at all. And it's like, I don't know if Jennifer from the Block just like tuning it out. Like, she's saying stuff. Stop, address her, talk to her about this stuff. Like, this a live you own. Yeah, you want to pay attention to the comments, but at the end of the day, you only have these 2 hours with your daughter. And this time right here is the time that she really needs you. And I can tell you that because I have grown daughters. This time is the most crucial time to listen to every freaking thing that she's saying. Yeah. Baby girl also said that her girlfriend said that she was going to kiss the wounds where she cut herself. I know in some videos back when I was first watching Jenny from the Block, she said that her daughter cuts herself. I think she gets upset or gets mad and she cuts herself. Now, this is not nothing that I have personal experience with. It's only things that I saw on TV. But, I mean, she just said so openly. She said she's going to cut, you know, she's going to kiss my cuts where I cut myself. And Jenny still doesn't say anything else. She just keeps looking at the chats. So we're moving on along to baby girl just ups and says that she wants to have a baby. Okay, she says she wants to have a baby. She wants to have a YouTube channel, and she just want to be, you know, a YouTuber that's a teen mom that has a channel. Yep, that's what baby girl said. And I don't know. I was just lost when she said that. That was pretty much her goals. She wanted to have a baby and be a teen mom and be a YouTuber. So I guess she's just following in her mama's footsteps. And see what that is, all that is Jenny from the block been talking around her and talking to people about how she's getting over on all of these people and how YouTube is so sweet. And guess what? That's what she want to do now. I guarantee you, and I'm not trying to down no one's kid or anything like that. I guarantee you, when she get out of that group home and Jenny gets some housing, baby girl gonna be pregnant. I'm just gonna call a thing a thing. And like I said, when I did this video, a lot of people was gonna get mad, and I didn't care. But yeah, she planning it already. She remind me of one of those girls that be on Mari and stuff. You know how they be all flip teenager doing all this crazy stuff, smoking weed, smoking pot, running away from home, sneaking boys in the house and trying to get pregnant. Pretty girl. Beautiful girl. But yeah, I already see where her mind is. I see where her mind is going. And Eyelash is just sitting there just letting her talk like that. So it moves on to talking about her birthday and stuff that she wants for her birthday. And Jenny from the block, you know, tells her to tell the people in the chat what she wants for her birthday. Because I guess some people in the chat was asking what did she want for her birthday. So she started saying some nose rings and, I don't know. She said some more stuff, but she said some nose rings. And then she said that she wanted some low top forces. And she said that she wanted some 96 Air Max. Little girl, if you don't get on over there to Walmart and get you some no boundaries and be done, like, you know, I'm thinking you're gonna say some Vans or some Skechers or something. I'm just playing. I'm thinking she's gonna say some Vans or something like that. This girl like some 96 Air Max. Do y'all know how much 96 Air Max cost? Do y'all know how much some low top forces cost? They're $100. They are $100. We just bought 2 pair of them. They're $100. Okay. So, you know, that's what she want for her birthday. Then she started saying something about she wanted the iPhone 11. And Jenny from the block, you know, she kind of just tried to hush her up when she was saying that because it was like she was doing too much. And I'm like, sis, she been doing too much. Like, this little girl was hyped in this live. Do you hear me? I don't want to hear nothing about the medicine make her act like this. No, that medicine, no, this is how this little girl act. This is how you act. This is how y'all do. Y'all remember when Jenny from the block first came around, she was all timid and I'm so scared and I'm so nervous and all this. Honey, she is swagged out. Do you hear me? That's on what? Period. Like, that's what she be saying now. Like, she a sister. You know, I'm just like, wait a minute. What happened to this little W girl that was all timid and scared and, oh, y'all, I don't know this and, oh, y'all, I don't know that. Like, what happened? Now she like, girl and dude and do. I'm like, ma'am, you catfished the fuck out of us. So pretty much to me, Jenny is using her daughter for cash apps. Period. One of my subs told me, because I didn't catch that part, but one of my subs told me that it was a lady in the chat that said that she wanted to do some Walmart. You know how you buy the stuff on Walmart and Walmart send it to you or you go and pick it up on Walmart. And Jennifer from the block, hurry up and deleted that. And she's like, no, cash apps. I think I actually heard her say on one of the chats, I don't know if it was this one or another one, but she was like, don't super chat her, cash app her. Excuse me. Now, don't get me wrong. I hear a lot of YouTubers say that because they say that YouTube takes a portion of their super chat. But she just was just like so rude. Like, don't super chat me, cash at me, big, because I need the money right now. Pretty much is what she's saying. Like, it's all about cash apps around this piece, okay? I'm like, girl, you just so ungrateful. So in one part, Jenny from the block was saying something, and it sounded like her daughter had called somebody a bitch. Okay? It sounded like she called her a bitch. And my thing is, little girl, I'm gonna need you to sit down. Like, when I was looking at this, I wanted to come through the phone on her. I wanted to come through, my phone on her ass. Like, no, little girl, we're not gonna do this. And Jenny from the Block, how dare you sit up here and have your daughter in grown folks' business? Period. Once she walked back in there and you was talking about grown folks' business, you should have stopped talking about it. Like, hold up, y'all. Akira, Kiki, whatever her name is, she's back in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do not have your children in grown folks' business. That's grown folks' business. You don't do that. Okay? I'm like, Madea, y'all just bring that little girl to me. Okay? Just 1 month. That little girl will be straight. Do you hear me? That little girl, she was just making me be like, little girl, I need a belt. Ooh. Then I heard somebody, well, not I heard, but then I saw someone in the chat say, don't mess with reactors because reactors are messy. And Jennifer from the Block gonna say, I don't mess with reactors. Bitch, when you just messing with some reactors? One Storm a reactor? One No One's Favorite a reactor? One Straight Facts a reactor? I'm not saying that she was, talking to, Straight Facts behind the windows and stuff like that, but she would talk to her in the chat. She would talk to No One Favorite in the chat. She would talk to Real Deal Storm in the chat. And there's plenty more reactors that she done talked to in the chat. Fifi, like, you done talked to a whole lot of reactors. What the fuck you mean you don't mess with reactors? When you stop messing with reactors? When you decide to become a reactors channel? Like, girl, she all over the place and she thinks she got this shit in the bag and she thinks she got it handled and she don't. Like, sit down somewhere. See, I'm gonna say this. What Jenny thinks she has done is Storm say, she thinks she done wrap Storm up in a carpet, and bitch, you haven't. Because the only thing you did to me was look like a real live 6ix9ine to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you going up in here disclosing this girl personal information and stuff. Now, just because you ain't got your roast bone in your body, like, don't do that. If you can't come on here and roast a bitch because your parodies, they were a mess. You can't roast the bitch for shit unless you probably gonna be coming on here trying to say the N-word. So, like, just stop. Just do what you got the idea to do when you came on here. Because what you did was over and beyond. And I don't want to hear that shit about what the fuck Storm did. What you did was over and beyond. You did not have to stoop to Storm's level if you felt like Storm was doing that to you first. You did not have to stoop to her level. You could have kept being you and doing you. You a whole nother person. You is not this little gullible person that came on here talking about, oh, I'm surviving solo bands. You is not that person. You come on here disclosing all her stuff about her car, her credit, repos, evictions, or whatever this shit that you was exposing. And it was not cute at all. And you think that's cute and it's not. And whoever the hell is helping you with this, because most of the shit seem like it's public records any fucking way. But whoever helping you do this, they should be ashamed of themselves. Obviously, they got some bullshit against Storm. And because I just can't believe somebody regular in a chat that's supposed to be a lawyer will have you doing all this stuff against this lady online and not set you and put you in your place and say, this is wrong. And, whatever they doing, they using their resources illegally to me. Like, girl, stop. So, she got these people working behind her, pulling off Storm's information, and she thinks she doing something. She thinks that's cute. And, bitch, it's not fucking cute at fucking all. But because just like you pull Storm's information up and got her mom picture out, this lady mom ain't got nothing to do with a damn thing. That shit was wrong. It was wrong as fuck. But bitch, I knew it was no limit for you when you did the shit that you did and said what you said about her fucking son. I knew it was no limit for your bullshit. You don't do no shit like that. That lady's mom has nothing to do with what's going on with you and Storm. And Storm, don't you feel like you gotta come on here and explain anything to anybody on this motherfucker about your family, about your past, what happened in 2003, what happened in 2008? We don't give a fuck, okay? We don't care. Storm didn't come on here bringing her life. Storm came on this motherfucker doing reactions. But you, bitch, you came on here trying to tell us your life and what went on and when you was in crack and when you went to jail and when you was robbed and this, that, and the other. Storm didn't come on here doing it. Yes, Storm every now and then drop shit of what's going on in her fucking life like I do on my channel. But Storm didn't come to this motherfucker telling her whole life story like you did, bitch. So we care about you going to jail. We care about who you pregnant by or not. Okay? That shit you did, you was wrong. And for all the motherfuckers that's up in your chat thinking that shit is cool, that it's just, I just be looking like y'all really It was one lady that had some common sense in the chat. She was like, it's too much going on. I'll be back when you start telling your story times. One person in that chat that had common sense to be like, this bullshit. I'm not entertaining this bullshit. I don't give a fuck how much hate anybody has out there about Storm and what Storm did. This, what Jenny from the block has did to Storm, is ridiculous. Now, I know Storm popping and did her shit. I have not followed Storm for second on everything she done did and shit she done had going with reactors and shit like that. I hear a story here or there, but I don't let that get in the way of how, I deal with people. Hell, she probably said something about me. Hell, I don't really care. Hey, so come to find out, I did not end this reaction. The night I recorded this was the night that I ended up going live. It was a lot of drama going on the YouTube streets. I was trying to find out what was going on. I got distracted and I didn't finish this video. I just realized it. I didn't finish it. So, yeah, a lot has really went on since this video was recorded. Storm and Real Deal Storm and Jenny's Journey, Jenny from the block, whatever her name is, are still going, are still bickering. More people have been included in it. And it's just a lot and it's a mess. And I can't keep up. And I'm really not even trying to keep up. But, yeah, I just get info where I can. So, I really apologize that I did not finish this video. So, I'll just save a lot of the stuff that I was going to say for another video. And, I want to say thank you guys for watching my channel. I want to thank all you guys who subscribe to my channel. I want to thank all you guys who join my lives, because you guys don't have to do that shit. It's plenty of other channels that you can be on, watching their lives and, going and, watching them. But you decide to come over here with me, and I appreciate that. I just want to let you guys know that I really appreciate that you over here checking for me, okay? I've been trying to work on my channel. I've been trying to do some stuff behind the scene, kind of working on some stuff. And, yeah, so, again, thank you. As you can probably tell, I'm tired. But, again, thank you. Sorry I did not end this reaction properly. I will make it up. And, yes, that being said, I'm out.